Again, welcome to VNM, our program. So, VNM means Vimut Niwan Maga in Sinhalese language, our mother tongue. The English meaning of that sentence is the liberation path to the enlightenment. So, here in this program, as we told before, we are discussing and we are giving you a briefing about the Theravadi Tripitaka and what what was the content there, and we are guiding and encourage you from this program to make a research about Buddhism. So for that also we are introducing you 2 pages from this program, this video program we are posting in our YouTube channel, Surat Chamara, my YouTube channel, and also this will be posting in our Facebook page called MyTube channel, our life scope in English. So these 2 the medias, in social medias, Facebook page and also the YouTube channel will give you this program. So from this program you will get guidance and you will get awareness about the 2 pages of us, the 2 pages available in social media, Facebook pages. One is for Sri Lankan Buddhist, Sinhalese Buddhist people, and all who are using Sinhala language, but Sri Lankans, for those all people, even Buddhist and non-Buddhist from Sri Lanka, we are introducing this page, Facebook Daham Pituwa. This is its Sinhala page. But for English using people around the world, even Sri Lanka and foreign countries, all those who can use, if you using work in English, if you can understand, if you can read English, you can easily prefer this The Doctrine page, Facebook page. So from these 2 pages, the same content, the briefing of Tripitaka, introduced you, presented you through these 2 pages. So we always make you aware about these 2 pages, and we are publishing and we are doing publishing of these 2 pages through this program. And apart from that, we are guiding you and we are presenting you briefly the content of Tripitaka, which is included in Theravada Tripitaka. So we are discussing nowadays in this program about the Abhidhamma Pitaka. So we started one program before about Abhidhamma Pitaka, and in the previous program we introduced you about the books included in Abhidhamma Pitaka. So today we will discuss about the first book which included in Abhidhamma Pitaka. The first book actually called Dhamma Sanganippakarana, which means the subtle doctrine included in the universe are giving as a presentation, a briefing, a classification of these doctrines. That is the content of this book. In Buddhism, the whole universe explained as a identification of mind, because the mind is the most powerful thing in the universe. The mind is something like a power, which is, if you think, we know the black holes. Today the modern science identified black holes in the universe. Like that, there is something, some energy area. It's called mind, but it's not physical energy. That is some kind of spiritual energy which cannot identify from physical world. But the physical world also come from this spirituality. So that is the basic thing in the Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma in Buddhism promote the mind as the most powerful thing of the universe. So everything identified by the mind. So the mind, how the world identified by mind, the aspect of identification, the objective as things, they call Dhamma. If any incident in the universe and how mind identified it and how mind processed it, which called Dhamma. So Dhamma, if we process to the good side, it will call actually Dhamma, the good side. And the bad side, if the mind process the bad side of the incident, and the mind go with the bad, it turn the incident to the bad side, which called Adhamma, non-Dhamma or non-doctrinal. It means Dhamma means doctrinal and Adharma means non-doctrinal. So this is the concept, how the Dhamma and non-Adharma, doctrinal or non-doctrinal, separate This separation is everything happen with the existing of mind. So the mind is the basic part of the Dhamma. So Dhamma is the actually the process of the universe, and the incident happening in the universe, which happening into the good way is called Dhamma, and happening into the bad way or non-good way is called non-doctrinal or Adhamma. So this is the basic concept included in Abhidhamma. When someone going to study Abhidhamma, this is the first thing come to introduced, presented in Abhidhamma. Then everything identified by mind. So all identification called artha in Pali language, Sinhala also. And all incidents are classified in Abhidhamma, this Dhamma Sanganipakarana. So the truth of incident has two aspects. Actually, if the incident is happening, and it can be divided into again and again into many levels. So for example, we see a human. So we say we identifying this, the object be in front of us is a human, but we subtly analyze the object, we will see that it can be divided again into many objects, because human is not single object. He or she made by body parts. So we analyze the body part, it will also divide. So the dividation will not end until it goes to absolutely physically identified level, the atoms. Until we reach to the atoms and the subtle particles included in atoms, after that physical research is finished. So we say this is the last level. But in Abhidhamma, this is not the last level. There is something behind there. Behind that level also, we will talk it about later. So if something can be divided into until the final level, until meet the final level, it will not be the truth. So the human in front of us is just a truth, but it's depend on our imagination, the identification. Because if we see the human, it's some kind of truth, but not the absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? The final last level which made human, it is the absolute level. So that absolute level, say, called in Abhidhamma the Paramartha Dhamma, the identified truth. What we see as a human, it called Sammuti Dhamma. So the Paramartha and Sammuti, dividing of this and identification of the difference of these two truths. These two also truth, but the difference is Paramartha truth is not changing, Sammuti truth is changing. That is the basic identification regarding this. In Dhamma Samganipakarana, in this book, they teach the whole universe how to identify as a Sammuti and Paramartha. The giving the knowledge about Sammuti Dhamma and Paramartha Dhamma. So we analyze everything in the universe as objective level. We will see everything is Sammuti Dhamma, and we cannot go Paramartha Dhamma until a supreme wisdom owned person like Tathagata Buddha. Always the Buddha is revealing to the universe about this truth, the Paramartha level. Only Buddha can do this. So that is the miracle here in the universe. So revealing the Paramartha Dhamma. So the absolute level in the universe are divided, classified into four things: Rupa, Chitta, Chaitasika and Nibbana. Rupa means the material objective, absolute particles, how they are forming, how they are transformed. This is the means how they are appearing. This is their some formation about that. It's called Rupa, image. The other one is mind and the mind factors. This is called Chitta and Chaitasika. The other one is Nibbana. which is not this is not belongs to image or rupa or chitta or chaitasika. This is a different concept, different paramartha dhamma. It is the absolute level. These four absolute level, these four paramartha dhamma is the final level of universe. So in Dhamma Sanganipakarana, they introduce these Paramartha Dharma, these four kind of Paramartha Dharma. In classification, there are 28 Rupa, 1 Chitta, but it revealed in 89 forms in the short form, and the long form it will be 121 kind of minds, and in Chaitasika they have 52 Chaitasika and only 1 Nibbana. So these are the Paramartha level, the Paramartha Dhamma included in universe. Total 82 from except Nibbana, other 81 is Sanskara universe. Nibbana is Asanskara universe. This calling introduced as like this in Abhidhamma. So we will discuss briefly about that later. To giving this classification, the Dhamma Sambhanipakarana has 5 chapters. The first chapter, Matruka, the topics chapter. The second one is Chittuppada chapter, which discussing about the mind and the mind factors. And the third one is Rupa Kandake, which means the chapter for Rupa Paramartha. And the fourth one is Nyasa Kandake, which means discussing about the Nibbana and related doctrines around it. And the fifth one is Attakatha Kandake, means the post books which published for Dhamma Sanganipakarana to discussing about these books. This is Attakatha Kandake. So in these 5 chapters, the Dhamma Sanganipakarana had been completed in Abhidhamma Pitaka, the first book. So this first book, based on this first book, in the doctrine page, we have introduced you the basic factors included in Abhidhamma Pitaka. So when you go to our Facebook page, from page number 700 or the post number 700 to continue until like page number 860, 160 posts throughout these, basically based on Dhamma Sanganipakarana, and other 6 Prakarana books also have taken to our research in briefing in there. You can get study from there. So this is the guidance from our program for you to study Abhidhamma Pitaka as a part of your research about Buddhism. So this program actually for those who are interested to have a research about Buddhism. So continue with us. We are presenting this program where we are introducing our other programs also from our next program. So thank you very much. I am Suraj Chamara from our VNM program, means Vimut Niwan Maga, the Liberation Path to Enlightenment.